Hi everyone, my name is Christine Sakia with Accessory Business 101. Today I want to talk to you about mindset, and specifically I want to talk about the entrepreneurial mindset. Now I help new and established fashion designers with their business, but we can talk about the discussion of mindset and apply it to any industry across the board. So there are a couple things that you will encounter when you let people know that you're going to be starting your accessory business. And one of them is people are going to bombard you with a lot of negativity. You're going to be going against the grain, essentially. They're going to tell you that you should not follow your pipe dream, or that there are so many people who are unemployed right now, they're not going to buy your product, and this is the worst timing ever. And I just wanted to bring up that there are many companies that are doing well despite this economy. Yes, I know that the world is in very much still an economic crisis at this time, but absolutely there are companies that are still finding ways to provide product to people, and people are buying them. And there's still companies who are being very innovative about the products that they put out. I mean, we could discuss the iPhone 4G. I mean, that's Apple. It's a huge company, but there's still people who are being creative and putting amazing products out onto the market. So that's one thing that I want for you to be aware of. You're going to have people who come up to you, and who probably people very close to you, who will really question your decision. And you just need to remember the reason why you want to start your own company. Secondly, you're going to have to put yourself, step out of your comfort zone. I remember very clearly when we were doing our second trade show in New York that the Bloomingdale's buyer ran by our booth. I was literally like frozen in my tracks. And then I grabbed one of our bags and I ran after her, because I thought, I can't just let our big opportunity just pass us by. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Daily, you're going to need to step out of your comfort zone. You might be somebody who just wants to sit at home designing, but there are a couple times you're going to have to pick up the phone and call a PR company, or you're going to have to call a buyer just to see if they want your product, and you just need to keep that in mind. But always remain focused on what your end result is, your goal, and that is that you want your company to do well, and you want to see people wearing your product. And if you're just sitting at home designing, drawing on a piece of paper, or putting earrings together, putting bracelets together, nobody's going to be able to see your amazing work. So keep that in mind. I find that vision boards are extremely helpful. And if you have one maybe by your phone, or if you have one by your computer where you write some emails, just take a glance at that. And then remember why you wanted to start your company, and then go and make that phone call. It'll make it much easier. And lastly, I just wanted to talk about working hard. And I know it just seems like working hard, yeah, I'm working hard. People can say that, but are they really working hard? Because in this business, we work very hard. A lot of people don't know. They think fashion is very glamorous, and it is very glamorous when you see the amazing products that people put out, and you see all the glamorous photos and the parties, and everything is so beautiful most of the time. But it is a lot of hard work. It's a lot of schlepping things around. It's a lot of late nights. It's a lot of redoing things until they're absolutely perfect. And I was working with one lady, and she was telling me how hard she was working. And I said, well, how many hours do you actually work? And she told me about 2.5 hours a day. And I thought, that is not a lot of time, When we started our company, I would put my baby son down to sleep, and then I would regularly work from 8 o'clock until midnight every single night. But that was because I wanted it so badly. And still to this day, I stay up, I stay up very late at night, because it's Asia. I live in Los Angeles, and at 8 o'clock at night, it's 11 a.m. in the morning in Hong Kong. I can tell you almost any time zone in the world what time it is, just because we had an international business, and I needed to know what times other industries were working, or what time the leather tannery would be open, so I can give them a call if I needed an answer. But that's one thing that I wanted to point out, that you just need to know that you're going to have to work very hard in this industry if you want it, but believe me, it makes everything so much worth it. In the end, when you see somebody carrying one of your handbags or somebody wearing one of your jewelry, you're just going to get the biggest thrill of your life, and then you'll know it's all worth it. So just be prepared to work hard, because we do work really hard in this industry, but it is, as I said, very worth it. So my name is Christine Sakia with Accessory Business 101. Thanks for watching my video.